Do you think it's possible to give your baby a head start before they're even born? Today I'm going to unveil a pregnancy diet that does more than just support a healthy pregnancy. It's designed to give your baby a real advantage in life. Welcome back everyone, I'm Lucy, continuing Leo's legacy of research and dedication to improving lives through knowledge. In this episode, we're gonna get into a topic close to every expecting mother's hearts, and mine, the optimal pregnancy diet. This is not just about health, it's about giving your baby the best start in life, right from the womb. And before we get into this vital topic, I just have a small favor to ask. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment below. As a side note, this video is not made on a proper protocol from Leo's research. It is a combination of the research we have made regarding diet during my pregnancy and all the supplements that I have taken. Did you know that the birth weight of a child is not just a number on a scale, but it is a critical indicator of their future health? It is true, research has shown a fascinating correlation. The bigger the baby is, the healthier the adult might be. And this isn't just about the size, it's about the foundation of lifelong health. And here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. So the weight and overall health of the baby can be significantly influenced by the mother's diet and supplementation intake during pregnancy. Let's look into the research. So a landmark study by Baker in 1995 suggested that undernutrition during pregnancy lead to adaptation by the fetus, which, while beneficial for immediate survival, could predispose the individual to coronary heart disease in later life. But it's not just about the heart health. Other studies have echoed these findings, showing that low birth weight is associated with increase of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and obesity in adulthood. This phenomenon is often referred as the Baker hypothesis. It's underscoring the critical importance of maternal nutrition. Moreover, a study published in The Lancet in 2018 took this a step further. It found that a mother's diet before and during the pregnancy can affect the baby's DNA, potentially influencing the child's health and susceptibility to diseases like diabetes and heart disease later in life. Alongside physical health, did you know that a mother's diet during pregnancy can also play a pivotal role in shaping the cognitive ability and neurological development of her offspring? So this aspect of prenatal care is not just about growth, it's about setting the stage for a child's learning abilities, memory, and overall brain health. A study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that higher intake of certain nutrients like omega-3 fatty acid, which are crucial for brain development, during pregnancy was associated with improvement in cognitive performance in children. These nutrients are often found in food like fish and are also available as supplements. We will get back into supplements at the end of this video. But it's not just about adding beneficial nutrients. It's also about avoiding harmful deficiency. Emerging research have begun to explore the potential link between inadequate prenatal nutrition and the risk of developmental disorder, including autism spectrum disorder. A study reported that low level of prenatal folic acid, which is a vital B vitamin, are associated with a higher risk in autism. Moreover, a lack of proper nutrition during pregnancy have been correlated with an increased risk of neurodevelopmental disorder. What we're seeing here is very compelling narrative. The nutrition and supplements an expectant mother received not only influences the physical health of her baby, but also have profound implications for the child's cognitive development and risk of developmental disorders. What does this mean for expecting mothers? It means that the choice that you make about what you eat and the supplements you take during pregnancies aren't just shaping your pregnancy experience. They're shaping your child's health trajectory for decades to come. And as a side note, I am well aware that this channel is preeminently followed by men. However, I really hope and truly wish for every one of you to one day, if not already, become fathers. The role of a partner getting this nutritional intake during pregnancy, especially during first trimester, is really key to success. So any men out there, I highly recommend you to watch this video fully or save it for later. Your partner will need your support in order to get the optimal nutrition, in order to get the best for your child's health. Let's get into the specifics of what to eat during pregnancy to ensure both you and your baby receive the best nutrition. Remember, it's not just about eating more, but eating smart. So you need a balanced plate composition. Aim for half of your plate being filled with low carbohydrate vegetables. These are packed with essential vitamins and fiber. For the other half, divide it between quality carbohydrates and protein. Good carb choices include like berry, Greek yogurt, roots vegetables like potatoes and carrots, and ideally like the Japanese purple potatoes. For protein, think of eggs, red meat, and poultry with skin and bones to add some nutrients. Now let's talk about the power of liver and eggs. So liver, in particularly organic beef liver, is a powerhouse in nutrients like vitamin A, crucial for fetal development. However, it's important to consume it in moderation due to the risk of vitamin A toxicity. As for my own experience with liver, and Leo have mentioned it a couple of times, organic beef liver is a lot more difficult to come across than organic chicken liver. I know they have it at Whole Foods, for example. And during my whole pregnancy, I made a chicken liver pate. You add all your chicken livers into a pan, you put some garlic and some onions, you cook it well all together, then you blend it. And this is not the true version, but it's the healthy version of the chicken liver pate. You put it in the fridge and then you cut it into small portions. So I used to like having a small cube of it and you freeze it. Every day I will defrost one of the cube and I will eat it with a piece of bread or a cracker. Eggs, especially those that are pasture raised and omega-3 enriched, they are another superfood for pregnancy. You should aim to eat around 4 well-cooked eggs daily, I know it's hard, and spread them out throughout the day. Eggs are a great source of choline and vital for fetal brain development. Next, let's talk about iodized salt. So don't shy away from iodized salt. Iodine is essential for thyroid function, which is crucial during pregnancy. A study in thyroid showed that iodine deficiency during pregnancy could lead to hypothyroidism, affecting both the mother and the child. Now let's talk about frequency. I know that especially in the later stage of pregnancy, having many small meals can really aid digestion and maintain steady energy levels, which is crucial the third trimester. Now, incorporating fish like salmon, herring, or sardine into your diet is crucial. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vital for fetal brain development. Choose wild-caught and organic options with the least mercury content. Numerous studies have underscored the importance of selecting low-mercury fish for pregnant women in order to avoid neurodevelopmental risk. And lastly, don't forget full-fat, organic, grass-fed dairy products. They're not just great for calcium, but also contain essential fats and vitamins. In summary, for this part, a well-rounded pregnancy diet is about quality and balance. It's about providing your body and your growing baby with the right nutrients in the right amount to support optimal development and health. And I want to make another side note here. I am well aware that can be extremely difficult, especially in the first trimester. And the key component here, and from my own experience, I had very difficulties getting all my nutrient intakes in the first trimester. Sometimes I would be so nauseous that I would not be able to eat. The key here is to try to do it as often as you possibly can. You're really trying to be consistent. But as a woman, being pregnant, your hormones are already out of whack. You first trimester, you're extremely tired. And if you go into a mental space where like you're blaming yourself for not being able to get the nutrient possible, this is not going to get you anywhere. The key here is now that you have this information, as much and as often as you possibly can, get those nutrients. Another other side note that I want to make is that oftentimes I hear about craving during pregnancies. And this is like a very interesting topic to me. I didn't get any craving in particular. However, I got an obsession. What I mean by that is that my body was not craving anything in particular. And when you hear that pregnant women crave things like pickle or any other kind of weird food, it often means that the pregnant woman is deficient in one of the nutrients and her body is craving it, so her child has all the proper nutrients. I highly recommend that if you have any particular, like specific cravings that are out of the ordinary, that are true cravings and not obsessions, I think it's good to distinguish those two. Try to figure out why your body is craving it and what you're probably missing in terms of nutrient. Now I want to touch base of food and product to absolutely avoid during pregnancy. While focusing on what to eat is crucial, it's equally important to know what to avoid during pregnancy to protect both your health and your baby's health. So let's look at some of key items to stay clear from. First, we have soy products. So soy contains phytoestrogen, which can mimic estrogen in the body. A study have shown that high consumption of soy could impact hormonal balance, which is particularly sensitive during pregnancy. Next, we have soft cheese and dairy meat. So this can harbor listeria, a bacteria harmful to pregnant women, and their fetus. The CDC recommends avoiding these in order to prevent listeriosis, which can lead to miscarriage or severe illness in newborns. Third, we have antacids. So frequent use of certain antacids can interfere with your body's absorption of essential nutrients. Fourth, we have avoiding certain plastic. So plastic, especially those containing BPA, and now we have found out other BPs as well, can disrupt endocrine function. I know we talk about this a lot, but make sure in your household you're not cooking or heating anything with plastic. Look at your cookware. Is it stainless steel or wood? Because if it's not, it is highly toxic for you and your body. Not only when you're pregnant, it's for your whole life. We're exposed to plastic quite often in our lives, and it is important to take preventive measures. One of them, for example, the first one I did, is to stop using plastic bottles. I use stainless steel bottle of water. And when you're pregnant, you drink a lot of water, so get a bigger one. I used to get the huge one. And it really helped while being pregnant to get enough intake of water, but also while breastfeeding. Next, we have canned food and aluminum exposure. Canned food often contain BPA lining, and aluminum exposure can be harmful. Next, we have the non-stick cookware. Non-stick pans can release harmful chemicals when overheated. Opt for a safer alternative like cast iron, stainless steel, but also ceramic. Next, we have fluoride. So while fluoride is commonly used for dental health, its use during pregnancy is debated. A study has shown a potential risk between high fluoride exposure in pregnancy and lower IQ score in offsprings. I personally have given up fluoride for myself and my daughter, and that might sound a little bit hippie-ish, but I actually created my own toothpaste because I couldn't find anything with all the components that I needed. I have a strong fear of dentists, and yes, it took me 5 years to remove my wisdom teeth where it was absolutely needed. But because of that fear, I am very careful of how I take care of my teeth. I have done hours and hours of research to figure out what products will work best in order to protect my teeth, make them wider, and make sure they are as strong as I can make them. And I couldn't find any toothpaste that were containing all those ingredients. So I ended up buying all the ingredients myself, making it, and now I'm making it for a lot of my friends, myself and my daughter, and we use it on the regular basis. We recently went to the dentist, and the doctor was very shocked when he saw my daughter's teeth. She's 2 years old and she still drinks milk, and she drinks a bottle to fall asleep at night. I know this is not the best approach, but he told me that oftentimes kids that were going to bed with drinking a bottle of milk had a lot of cavities, and he didn't even see plaque on my daughter's teeth. So for me, this is a win. And every time I go to the dentist now, since I had my wisdom teeth removed, because that caused also some issues, I never had cavities in my life, and since then, I don't even have plaques anymore. I strongly believe that fluoride is absolutely not necessary when it comes to oral health. And if you want me to make a video on the research I've made on this toothpaste, of how I'm making it and what are the ingredients, let me know in the comment below. I'll be more than happy to share the recipe. We need to be very mindful of these dietary and environmental factors that can significantly contribute to a safer and healthier pregnancy. It's not just about avoiding harmful substances, it's about also creating a nutrient environment for your developing baby. And now, ensuring optimal nutrition during pregnancy isn't just about food. Supplements play a key role too. Let's look into a comprehensive supplemental regimen that Leo and I designed in order to support both mother and the baby's health. This is all based on extensive research and studies, but please always consult with your healthcare provider before starting anything new. I am not a medical doctor, this is not medical advice. The list I'm going to share with you is actually all the supplements that I have personally taken. Leo's intention when I was pregnant was to make sure that I have the proper nutrition, but also that my child will have the proper nutrition so she will get the most advantages in life. He wanted to make sure that I give birth to a pretty big baby. And this is not just about weight. Now I'm gonna look at the supplemental list, and I'll share the link of that spreadsheet below. Those are affiliate links. I'll probably make a cent or two per sales. I don't care if you buy it from this link. It was just to help some of my friends prior, and because the Amazon is linked to an affiliate account, I get affiliate link every time I share something. So that's why it's on this list. I highly recommend you, if you cannot find the product or looking for a better alternative, to go on consumerlab.com and check the quality of the product before buying anything. You will also find some of the studies on each of supplements. I'm not going to mention them here. It will be too long. And also, for those of you who have difficulties swallowing pills or for women that get extremely nauseous, I put the one that are the most important. Meaning in the first trimester, I had to pick and choose because I was very limited and I would like throw up or be extremely nauseous while taking pills. I ended up switching to powder for a lot of them and making a shake in the morning. That was a good alternative. And then at the second trimester, I was able to take my pill as usual. So those are options that you might have, but let us go into the list detail. So we have DHEA, which reduces the risk of miscarriage. We have pregnenolone, and NAC prevents necrotic death and hemorrhagic damage in the fetal brain tissue. We have L-tyrosine, TOTCA, which improve implementation and live birth rates. We also have rhodiola, mastigon, which improve like the microbiome and help immune system during pregnancy and lactation. We have fish oil, which we talked tremendously, which is correlated with a healthy birth weight in pregnancy, but also higher cognitive assessment in children. We have inositol, and this one are the one I'm taking in the morning. I actually separated the one taking in the morning with the meal and with your 5DS meal on the spreadsheet. We have, Uprazine, which improves short-term memory. That's something much needed when you're pregnant, and even after when you're in postpartum. We have vitamin C, L-theanine, which reduces anxiety. That's something you also can have during pregnancy. We have serine, which reduces neonatal hypoxic. We have iodine and magnesium. And with the meal, we have berberine, vitamin C again, NAC, glycine, TOTCA, ubiquinol, garlic, and L-theanine. You will see that in the description, like the reasons why Leo and I decided to put that into the supplement regimen. And lastly, with your 5DS meal, we have quercetin, lutein, terracurcumin, Be Right, which was a special brand with we love B vitamin, grapeseed, quercetin, citrus bergamot, seed probiotics. Not sponsored or anything like that, but I take seed personally. I also have my daughter take seed probiotics. They're, I think, the higher quality probiotics and also the one that don't need to be refrigerated because of the way they're being produced. I was taking some Verso, which is NAD+, vitamin K, vitamin D, and lastly, choline. I will add the link of the spreadsheet on the description below. So each of these supplements have been chosen for its potential to support healthy pregnancy and optimal fetal development. However, it's crucial to remember that supplements are just one part of the puzzle. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and prenatal care are equivalently important. As always, always consult with your healthcare provider before starting anything new. It's probably good to mention that I think this regimen is not only having a healthy pregnancy, but also giving the highest opportunity for your children moving forward. The higher cognitive ability they will get, the further they will get in life. And that's something Leo and I really try to achieve, and I'm still continuing in this journey. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today, and I know it's been a lot to take in. I want to acknowledge upfront that this journey we've discussed, optimizing your diet and supplement intake for pregnancy, it's no small feat. It's challenging, and I've been there. During my first trimester, I was dealing with nausea, I was trying to stick up to the supplement regimen, and it was tough. But I did my best, and that's all we can ask of ourselves. A key side note that everyone should hear: if you're planning to get pregnant or are currently trying, I strongly recommend to start this diet and supplement routine at least 3 months in advance. This preparation period is actually crucial for your body to adjust and also enhancing the quality of your eggs through positive epigenetics changes, and for ensuring you're in the best possible health as you embark in this absolutely incredible journey. And to all the partners out there, the one that are probably watching this video, this is also very important. Please offer encouragement and support to your significant other, but avoid pressuring them. This process is demanding enough as it is. And don't forget, your health matters too. Optimizing your diet and lifestyle 3 months before conception, at least, is really key to improving semen quality, reducing DNA fragmentation, and positively influencing your own epigenetics. And how do I know all of this works? Well, during my own pregnancy, I gained about 30 pounds, but it wasn't just weight gain. It was a healthy, nurturing process. I gave birth to my daughter, who was 9 pounds 12 ounces, and she was in the 99th percentile of her head, height, and head size. My pregnancy belly was so large that my doctor kept on joking about me carrying twins. Here's the kicker. I had a natural birth without any stitches, and I managed to avoid gestational diabetes, which is a common concern when women experience so much gain weight. I understand that a lot of our audience is male, but if you are interested, I have quite the story to tell about my birth experience. I learned some invaluable tips on navigating conversation with doctors and nurses, and even some techniques on how to deliver a baby efficiently. And believe it or not, I did it in less than 5 minutes, despite my labor being for 24 hours. Plus, I have some insight also on how to recover from hormonal changes and postpartum depression. If you'd like to hear more of this, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for sticking with me through this long video. Please remember that every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards a healthy pregnancy and a healthiest baby. Stay tuned for more videos as we're gonna explore DACA and other biohacking hacks. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts and questions down below. You know your engagement helps keep this channel and Leo's legacy thriving. This video was a mix of some Leo's research and mine, and everything have been applied to my own pregnancy. Until next time, stay curious and stay well.